YouTube, what is good? Try to put a couple live videos earlier, and for some reason they didn't upload in their entirety. Crazy day. Not only is it my birthday, but I got arrested right at Rochester City Court, and everything's just kind of it's a long story. So I'm just trying to check in with y'all only out of the respect that I tried uploading some videos earlier, and like I said, for some reason they didn't. Got arrested today. Yes, I did. Got arrested today in Rochester, New York, and I'll get into that real quick. What's up, your boy Coach Sean Clinton in the building. What's good, Sean? Thank you for tuning in, Coach. So, Coach, you of all people, especially being from Rochester, will be familiar with the case of Rochester, New York police officers Michael Sipple and Spencer McAvoy, who beat a black man, Christopher Pate, so brutally. Yeah, a lot cut off earlier. When you were explaining. Yeah, yep, and that's why, out of respect to all of you, happy birthday, bro. Sorry about the, yeah, from the 413 Massachusetts. What's good? Thank you. I appreciate the love from Massachusetts. 413 Springfield, right? Appreciate that. Yep. Not only does getting arrested suck on every level, but especially on one's birthday. And if there's anyone wondering, like, what the heck were you doing? Just why didn't you take a break on your birthday, like a lot of people, including family, suggested? Well, when you're passionate about something, especially this very disturbing case here out of Rochester, New York, Springfield, Massachusetts, that's right. Thank you. When you're passionate about something and you believe in something, it's kind of hard to take a day off. Happy birthday, Davy. Thank you, New York Jets 15. So real quick, let me run by what happened real quick, and there's going to be other videos. Rochester, New York radio. Anyone that wants to see the video, by the way, what's good? Hola. Sorry, trying to keep my eye on the road here. Anyone that wants to see the video, go on Facebook to Radio 95.1. Radio 95.1. And scroll down. The Kimberly and Beck Show posted a video. Kimberly and Beck are radio show hosts in Rochester. I've been on their show countless times talking about my videos and my work and police accountability and the right to record. And I got to be honest, shout out to Kimberly, the co-host, and then Beck, as always, clearly is not a fan, and he went pretty hard at me. I'm going to be uploading that video later, soon, if not today, then maybe tomorrow. Beck basically trashed me on the radio, said that I'm obnoxious, and a lot of people, I got a lot of people that obviously don't like what I do, you know what I mean, that don't stand for Americans that don't believe in the Constitution, Americans that don't believe in freedom of speech, right? And unfortunately, there's a lot of Americans who claim to be all patriotic, right? Support the troops, and I'm more American than you, and my flag is bigger than yours, and it's all about the patriots and the veterans. But guess what? They don't support somebody like me, an American born right here in this country. Not only this country, Rochester, New York, exercising his rights as an American. So go figure that one out. Let me know when that makes sense to you, because it makes absolutely no sense to me. But anyways, I would appreciate it if you guys and girls go on to Radio 95.1 on Facebook and scroll down. You'll see the video, and you can actually comment. A lot of people are taking shots at me in the comment, basically saying that that they agree with my having gotten arrested. Here's what happened. So Rochester, New York police officers Spencer McAvoy and Michael Sipple basically beat a black man so bad, Christopher Pate, back in May. This is a while ago. That they fractured his orbitals, his eye socket, fractured his jaw, tasered him, and it was a wrong person. They were looking for someone who, of course, especially when it comes to minorities, right? Everybody looks the same, so as far as cops are concerned, hey, he looked like the guy we're looking, a tall black guy with dreads and a high forehead. So they beat this man, this innocent man. They beat him so bad that they fractured bones in his face. You know how hard you got to beat another human being to fracture their face? So basically, as it turns out, and I'll talk about this more later, this one cop, Spencer McAvoy, the grand jury refused to bring any charges against him. So basically, he got away with a free beating, right? And no accountability whatsoever. The other cop, Michael Sipple, the grand jury decided that he should be indicted on a misdemeanor charge of assault, which is basically one of the lowest charges you can get. And so today was his arraignment. And this cop, I'll get into it in more videos. And actually, Kimberly from the Kimberly and Beck Show on Radio 95.1 here in Rochester was talking about it today. Shout out to Kimberly. She defended me. And I'll get to the point in a minute about the video. And again, we'll make other videos soon. But basically what happened was Michael Sipple, Rochester, New York police officer Michael Sipple, who, by the way, is not only currently being named in at least two civil rights lawsuits over police brutality and the beating of 2 different black men. Not Christopher Pate, not the guy I just mentioned. 2 other black men that he was involved in a brutal beating of. So he's named in at least 2 lawsuits. A huge liability. Rochester, New York police officer Michael Sipple is a huge liability for the city of Rochester, New York, for Mayor Lovely Warren, and yet he continues to be a cop. He was indicted on a misdemeanor charge of assault, and he was arraigned today. And what happened was, what happened was I was there to cover it, right, and to ask the questions that Rochester, New York's mainstream news media doesn't ask. Even Kimberly from the Kimberly and Beck Show said that, you know, Davy V, agree with him or not, he asks the questions that the reporters whose job it is, who get paid. I don't get paid for this. I don't make 1 dime off of this, 1 red cent. I don't even have my channel monetized. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for the likes. I'm not in it for the money. I'm just passionate about something. I believe in this. And when you believe in something and you can't be bought and you're not doing it for the money, guess what? That's a winning combination because I'm passionate about it. And a lot of people don't understand passion. A lot of people don't get and understand standing up for something that you truly believe in as an American. Let me repeat that. As an American. So while I was there and asking the questions that mainstream media wasn't asking, I accidentally, basically I was walking, and you'll see the video for yourself. There's a pillar, a marble pillar outside the courtroom, and instead of basically smashing my face and head into the pillar, I had to dip kind of to the left, you know, dodge or whatever you want to call it, and I accidentally brushed up against a woman who I'm not sure if it's Officer Michael Sipple's girlfriend, wife, hold on, stop the hand, girlfriend, wife, mother, I'm not sure, but a woman, a blonde woman. I accidentally brushed up against her. You can see in the video, I even said, excuse me, right before I, you know, it was a tight fit and I was trying not to hit the wall. So I had to basically dodge the wall, and she was there and I had nowhere to go. And basically right away, she said, did you just hit me? I'm going to have you arrested. Exactly what she did. And that's Rochester, New York for you. I was arrested. I was detained for at least an hour, a little longer than an hour, I believe. And I was charged with harassment. So step back and look at it, and we'll talk more about this, but look at the irony of this. You have 2 Rochester, New York police officers, right, whose job is to serve and protect, right, and who took a sworn oath to uphold the Constitution. They beat an innocent black man so bad that they fracture his face. Then the guy, by the way, I forgot to tell you, not only does Michael Sipple, Rochester, New York police officer Michael Sipple, not only does he have at least 2 current lawsuits pending on police brutality that he's named in the lawsuits, but he also has a history of beating his wife, who I'm not sure if they're still together, who was, and I believe still is, a Rochester, New York police officer herself. So this is a man who is clearly abusive, has beat his wife, and has beaten, at least that we know of, 3, and I know there's more than that, innocent black men. Basically he gets off on beating people, including his wife. So the irony is that this guy gets a slap on the wrist, gets charged with a violation. I go to court for the arraignment. I ask the questions that the reporters that get paid, you know, 6 figures a year easily don't ask. And as I'm coming, you know, towards a freaking marble granite wall column outside the courtroom on the plaza level outside, I, you know, dodge, which anyone would do, right, instead of smashing my head and face into a wall. And I accidentally, which people do all the time, brushed, you know, And I even said, excuse me, and this woman right away in a complete and classic example of a gotcha moment, right, said, I'm going to have you arrested. And that's exactly what they did. I was arrested in Rochester, New York City court. I'm going to get off here now, but I'll do more videos. I'll upload some other videos. And please go check out Radio 95.1 Facebook page, Rochester, New York, Radio 95.1, and scroll down a few stories and you'll see the video. You'll see the story, the post that that Radio 95.1 did, and you'll see some comments. You'll see people taking shots at me, and I'm used to it, but it hurts. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts because just like mainstream news media has pretty much ignored the incident. And the sad thing is that it does hurt. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say it doesn't hurt to know that you have done nothing wrong and to be charged with something that you didn't do anything wrong. So look at the video yourself, maybe leave a comment. I know I got a lot of supporters. I love each and every one of you, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thank you for watching. Peace.